So in this video, we're going to try to describe, bearings in 3 digits and also with the compass method. The first question there, you see that this is A and this is B, all right? So the first thing you need to identify is the point we are coming from. So obviously, you see we are coming from A. This will be the bearing of B from A. So we're trying to locate the position of B from the point A. So in 3 digits, let's describe this bearing in 3 digits, and then describe it in compass method. So in 3 digits, remember, in 3 digits, the bearing is always taken from the north. That's the most important thing you must know. The bearing is always taken from the north in the clockwise direction. So our bearing will be the angle that has been turned from the north until we get to that line that will take us to B. Alright, so even though 50 degrees is there, that is not a full angle. We are checking the angle exactly from the north. Sometimes they call it true north. That's why it's called true digits bearing. So the angle measured from the true north, to the line in question. So we are going to add. So you see, from the north to the east is going to be 90 degrees plus. Then you see that the other angle was given, which is 50 degrees. See, from that east to the southeast direction was given as 50 degrees. So 3 digits would be 90 degrees plus 50 degrees, which is 140 degrees. So you see, in this question is already 3 digits. So 140 has 3 digits. Assuming it was not up to 3 digits, we'll add 0 to complete it as 3 digits. Now, in the compass method, remember we said that it is the angle that is formed either from the south. So the angle formed either from the south or the angle formed either from the north. So you see that this our line now is towards the south, because that's from the east we are going towards the south. So in this question we're checking the angle that is formed with the south. So this angle will be our bearing, be the angle we use to describe the bearing. So if this part is 50 degrees, this other part is going to be what? 40 degrees, because 50 plus 40 will make 90 degrees, which is the full southeast direction, 90. So our bearing would be south 40 degrees east. So that will be our bearing. So you see that these two things are representing the same thing, but the first one is 3 digits. In 3 digits, we just care about the whole angle that has been turned, which is 140 degrees. But in compass method, we are checking the angle that is formed between the line and the south or the north. So that will be it. Okay, try the next question. You may decide to pause this video and try the next question. That's C from B. Okay, so for this one, we're going to write this is the bearing of C coming from B. So in 3 digits, I'm going to write in the 3 digits as 3D. So it doesn't mean 3 dimension now, it means 3 digits. So in 3 digits, remember, is the angle from the true north. So we are turning from the north to the line. So if the whole of this northeast is 90 degrees, so if this is 20, that means this remaining one will be 90 minus 20, right, which is 70 degrees. So this will be 70 degrees. Now 70 is not up to 3, so we're going to write it as 0.70 degree. So that will be the bearing in 3 digits. Okay, what about compass? Using the compass method, it is the angle that is formed between the line, this line to C, and the north, because it's towards, we are going the northeast direction, so we are going to use the north now, not the south. So you see that the angle between the north and the south is 70 degrees, so it's going to be from the north 70 degrees east, and that will be the bearing. All right, so you may also want to pause the video and do the next one. So for the next one, you see that the bearing is the bearing of E coming from D. So in 3 digits. Now, don't make the mistake of saying, okay, the angle formed, since we are always taking an angle from the north, is 45 degrees. Don't forget that we're always taking an angle in the clockwise direction from the north. So from the true north, we are going to go clockwise. That means in this direction until we get to this line. So that would be the bearing, not otherwise. This 45 will be anti-clockwise, but we're always going clockwise. So from north to east, you can tell that the bearing is 90 degrees plus east to south another 90 degrees plus uh, south to west is another 90 degrees. That will be 270. Then plus, what is this angle? If this is 45, then this angle as well is 45 degrees. So we add plus 45 degrees, and that will be the answer. So 90 plus 90 plus 90 is 270. 270 plus 30 would be 300. That's the final answer will be 315. 315 degrees. So it's already 3 digits, no need of doing any extra work there. Then for the compass bearing, we are measuring the acute angle between the north. Since we are going the northwest, because this is northwest, so the angle is already 45 degrees there, so it's easy. You just have north 45 degree west. Okay, the last one. So you see that would be the bearing of N. All right, so we are at the point N. We are going to the point N. Coming from where? We are coming from M. So N from M. So in 3D, 3 digits. We're always measuring the angle that is formed from the true north in the clockwise direction. So that will be this angle. So of course you can see that from north to east is 90 degrees. East to south is 90 degrees. And anyway, I would have gone completely to the line. So from northeast 90, east to south 90. Then from south to that line which leads us to M is 35 degrees. So we have 35 degrees. 90 plus 90 is 180, and 180 plus 20 is 200. So we have 215. So that will be 215 degrees. Then for the compass method, we are looking at the angle between, since we are going in the southwest, you see that this line is towards the southwest, so it is the angle formed between the south and the line. So obviously it's 35 degrees, so no much work to be done. So that would be south 35 degrees, west, and that would be it. So I believe that the 3-digit bearing and the compass bearing must have become very clear to you. So if there are further questions, feel free to ask, and if you indeed understood the topic, I would like for you to like this video, share it to your friends, Facebook, to X, WhatsApp, and any platform you feel fit. And then stay tuned, hit the notification bell so you can get notified, because we are going to solve more problems on bearing and other math topics. Thank you so much, and God bless you.